So hey guys, Varun here. So 2025 is not just here, it's sprinting. So if you're still designing like it's 2021, so it's time for you to wake up. So today we are diving into the top 5 UI design trends you just can't afford to ignore in 2025. Trend number 1, AI first UI design. So here I will talk about designing your UI with AI in mind from the day one. So think about this. Users are no longer browsing and tapping. They are typing full commands. They are asking apps to just do it for me. So your UI needs to stop guiding step by step and start responding smartly. For an example, instead of a complex filter panel for a hotel app, imagine a single input from the user, like show me a beachside hotel under $500 with a pool, pet friendly, and no mosquitoes. And done. UI should consider those all filters and should show results like that. So what is your role as a UI designer now? So you need to make cleaner screens. You should try with the dynamic layouts that adapt based on the user commands, user prompts. Fewer steps, more here is your answer moments, like ChatGPT does, right? So basically we are designing less buttons but more brains. AI first design is here, and if your UI still thinks in screens and not in conversations, you are designing for a past that's already done. Trend number 2, real minimalism. So minimalism, the most overused terms in design of the intuitive, right? So in 2025 is bringing real minimalism back with an edge. So you will be seeing applications not using that much shadows, not using glass morphism, and just keeping things flat but not boring. So it's all about focus. If a product's goal is to booking a ticket, then that's the only damn thing that you should shine on the screen, right? So users don't want to have a tour of your entire UI. They just want to get stuff done. So give them that. Clean, fast, frictionless, right? So that is a real minimalism. Trend 3, modular UI for hyper personalization. So here I'm not talking about the basic personalization like, hey Varun, welcome back. No, I'm talking about some real-time modular UI that literally reshapes itself based on the users. So in 2025, apps are acting more like a Lego blocks. Depending on who is logging in, the UI changes the structure. Say for an example, when a new user comes in, so he sees the onboarding blocks. And when a returning user comes in, so he sees some pending tasks. So show them what they left unfinished, right? So what does it mean for the UX designers? So you don't just design screens. Now you should think designing in modular blocks that can be rearranged, hidden, or can be expanded based on the user behavior. So this requires thinking in systems, not just visuals. It means tighter work with devs, data guys, or product folks. Your user sees an interface that feels made just for them, and that's the sticky UX. Okay, so talking about trend number 4, micro interactions. Okay, so now this is where things get fun. Micro interactions aren't new, but the way we are using them in 2025, that could be a next level. It's not just about a cute toggle anymore. It's about delivering emotion. A delete, let's say for example, a delete button that vibrates with regret, or could be a successful payment that literally feels like a dopamine rush. So that's where we are moving. So let me break it down. Every action should have some feedback. Every feedback should have emotion, and every emotion should match with the brand vibe. So we are not just designing static interfaces, we are designing the moments. So when someone clicks a button, that micro delay, that a little bounce, or maybe a subtle color change, it what make the UI feels alive. That's what build the brand recall. Look at the every interaction point and ask, can I add a small moment of joy here without annoying the user? And if yes, do it. If not, kill it. Simple. Okay, so let's talk about the trend number 5, inclusive UI by default. It should be accessible for everyone. So this one is very important. Inclusive design is no longer a bonus, but it's a new baseline. So accessibility, it could be dark mode, reading friendly fonts, or maybe proper color contrast. So these are not nice to have in 2025. These are must have, they are expected. So here is the real shift. We are not just doing this for the compliance anymore, but we are doing it because it makes better products. So designing for the edge cases improves the core UX for everyone. So think about the voice friendly UIs, one-handed navigation, or readable UI in the very bright sunlight. So these things benefits all users, right? Not just a few. So stop thinking like I will fix the accessibility later. Just try to include it from the first wireframe also. Because trust me, when your app feels usable to everyone, that's when your retention number start smiling back. Okay guys, so these were the 5 trends that aren't just hot, but they are redefining how we design. So here is a tip. Don't try to force all the 5 points into your next project. Pick 1 or 2 that make sense for your project and start there. Test it, feel it, and grow from it. Thank you.